Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. My name is Travis Martin. I want to take today, kind of just slow things down and teach you guys how to trade just so simply. A lot of, honestly, a lot of my videos, I might be talking faster and, we're going over a lot of analysis, but I really want to, not derogatorily, but like dumb it down, if you will, of how trading can just be so simple. We are literally 121 wins, and we have never lost a trade. We're not scalping like 1 or 2% on these trades, although we do have a strategy that does scalp between 3 to 4%. Last trade, 9.92% profit on 50%, and our other 50% we moved as a stop loss, which we gathered about 4% on that, okay? So in this video, I want to show you guys how to trade with us and how trading can just be really, really simple. You hear the word crypto and you immediately think, oh my gosh, I got to know about blockchain and I got to know about hash rates. I got to know about miners. No, you don't. You don't really. The reason that people think they need to know that is because they're trying to give themselves enough data to convince themselves that it's a secure thing to trade. Guys, crypto, it's going to go up and it's going to go down. No matter how much research you do into anything out there, it has the potential to go to zero. So if you can just start with that in your mind, that this could go to zero, then you're not setting yourself up for an incredible amount of failure emotionally, really. Let me show you guys how we're trading here and how we're not losing any trades. And I'm going to just really keep this simple today, okay? The trend dashboard, this indicator right here, this shows me what retail traders are looking at, because a lot of retail traders use the RSI, stochastic, MACD, and their moving averages. If the moving averages and majority of this is red, I'm looking for a majority of retail traders to expect a continuation move back down. And that's what we're looking at this morning. Although we do like to trade against retail traders, okay? Let's go down here. What you guys see mocked up on the chart here are 4 different buy limits. Buy limit 1, 2, 3, 4. Our strategy, we trade with 4 buy limits. There's one caveat. If the price is below the high, take the highest high of the price, take the low, divide it by 2. If the price is below the middle point, which is we call the equator, we'll use 3 buy limits instead of 4. But this is very simple stuff. We entered, and I am in Ethereum with you guys, by the way, so you guys can see this. I have $137,000 in here, okay? I'm in Ethereum. You guys can see Ethereum is right over there, okay? Ether. We entered into this up here on December 8th, and then we have January 5th, and then January 22nd. We have not hit our 4th buy limit yet. What happens is once we enter money into the market, as the market goes down, we end up having our break-even entry go down with us because it's not going to stay the same. We use equal portions at each of these trades, and it's going to come down with us. So as we hit our first buy limit, if it goes up, we make money. If it hits our second one, our break-even entry moves down. If we hit our third buy limit, our break-even entry is going to move down further as well. It is the only strategy you guys can trade that as the market goes against you, you actually make more money when you go back in profit. It's kind of ridiculous, okay? So we're literally sitting away 8.88% this morning. We're not hardly down anything on this trade, okay? People who got in back here, unfortunately, those guys, they're sitting down roughly at the moment, about 27%. See the difference here? This is what retail traders are doing. They're FOMOing in with all of their money. This is what we're doing, and we're using risk management. And we still have more money down here on a 4th buy limit. Okay, we're talking about almost a 20% swing that you guys are able to save in your accounts when the market crashes. And the market will always crash, okay? We're not the moon boys over here. You can trade with the moon boys. That's okay. We're not going to do that. I'm going to keep your money safe, and we're going to be the safest and the healthiest accounts in a bear market. And we're also going to be probably one of the highest winning accounts ever, possibly in history of trading crypto. And we've never lost a trade, and I don't see us losing one, honestly, ever again with how we're trading. Watch this. What do we do with the indicators? And then I'm going to show you guys the metrics over here that we use. The indicators, the price per swell money flow. This shows me what's happening with money. So if I'm watching this and I see the money starting to move out of the market, there's a high and a lower high. If money moves out of the market, guys, and there's a high and a higher high, this is a high and a lower high, high and a higher high on price action, this means price action is going up. If well money flow is moving down, guys, retail traders are getting abandoned to the upside and wells are taking their money out before the drop happens. Okay, this is why you guys want to watch and have this indicator so you can see this. Another way I use this, so you guys know, is when I watch trend exhaustion in the bottom red section, this is bottom red section, when this is down here and you have well money flow low as well, that's where we're looking for jumps back up in the market. And guys, I'll be honest, we get them almost every single time we see a move down here. I know the chart looks a little pushed together here, but I just want to show you that. I can make it bigger here so we can dive in a little bit. Watch this. I'm watching this here, guys. Like we saw this yesterday. Come down here and we saw well money flow low. Guess what? We're looking for the move back up. You guys want to wonder what's going to happen, when this comes back to the top red section? Well, if you guys are in the scalping trades that you took over here, you're going to hit your 3 to 4%. Great job. Again, trend exhaustion high. Well money flow has gone from bottom and it's moving up. Check. We're looking for the drop. This is how you guys are able to predict the markets really well. And this is how we actually have traders over here doing some crazy stuff like $43,000 in 4 days with these exact two indicators. $1,376 overnight. Okay, up $4,000 since late December. This guy does $3,500 with the indicators and metrics. I'm showing this to you guys so you can have more confidence when you get into these markets, and you can see this. $23,000 with just these two indicators I'm showing you guys. You can start scalping with these indicators and start doing really well. I recorded a masterclass for you guys so you can actually watch this. Go to the masterclass on our website and then click and watch Masterclass 7. This is what traders are doing. They're scalping, all right? Let's get into the metrics now. This is going to be really fun because, indicators are great, but let's go into metrics and see what these can show us, because these show us something completely different than these two. Honestly, guys, these two indicators, these three here, are live on TradingView. These update once a day. This is the macro view. This is what you could call the micro view. I use these to exit trades. So if we're in the profit and I really need to get down and be like, okay, tell me literally within the next 4 to 5 candles, are we expected to see a drop? Yes, that's what I use this for. Trend exhaustion high, well money flow high. Imagine the power you could feel when you have that. It is kind of not, it's not like a weird thing, but it's cool to be able to predict the markets like this and kind of brag to your friends like, hey, I'm seeing my indicators show that we're looking for a drop back down. What do you see? Oh, we're going to the moon. It's going straight up. Nope. Well, you see divergence and you can call that for all your friends. If you're YouTubers, you guys can call that as well, okay? Watch this. The emotional index, these are all going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's currently 7:10 right now. When the emotional index is sitting into the anxious or fearful section, you need to look at what's happened last time the market in Ethereum has been over here. Even you can look at this right there. We see pumps back up. I've been telling you guys, we need to be looking for this market to actually start reversing. I'm not convinced that this market is just going to keep going down and down and down. This is the descending resistance everybody needs to be watching right now. If we get above basically 3150, it's going to be an official break above this descending resistance, and then we're probably going to look to target structure high. Okay, what happened over here? When we saw the market very fearful, that's when the market was crashing down, guys. That's right over here. Look at the descending resistance you can see right here. Do you see this? When the market moves down like this really fast, it only has room to go back up. It's not going to go down forever. Whenever we see a down movement like this, I get so excited because I know the next move is up. Guaranteed the next move is up, guys. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. So when I say look to get into trade setups, and I'll show you how to get into a trade setup today, look to get into a trade setup. Seriously, it's how we're making money. Look at this. So short trades is showing us that they're just increasing a tad bit and long trades are staying the same. You know what? This is actually somewhat bullish to see long trades not dropping. If they're staying the same, it means people are just holding their money expecting this breakout any day. Short trades, yes, you're going to have people trying to short this on basically the third touch of a descending resistance. They're going to look to short right here. Guess what? If this doesn't move down right here, it's going to trap all the short traders, and that's where we're going to probably target the structure high here of about 3,500. So watch that, guys, okay? This is a bullish sign. Market cap strength. This is showing us that overall the market cap for Ethereum during this time frame, even on this dip right here, it's overall increasing. Even on the dip that we're seeing here, it did actually move up. This means that whales and institutions are still, look, this even looks like a little bit of a whale, huh? Even the whales and institutions, guys, are coming out here. Looks like an airplane now. They're actually buying into this market. Really, they're this right here where you see a dip in white and a move up in green means tens of millions of dollars are buying into Ethereum right now. I don't think this market's just going to come back down here and just hit structure lows again. I think this might be in for the year, okay? Let's move down here. Trades in favor. I'm trying to show you guys how to use these because you can wake up every morning, have all this data at your disposal to make the best trades decisions possible. Here's how I coded this. I was like, if somebody wants to wake up in the morning and say, I'm excited, I want to take a trade, here's not financial advice. Here's what you can look at. If this is pushed up into the good short trade area, it's probably better to look for short trades because the market's about to head down. If this is pushed into good long trade areas, it's probably going to see a market move back up. The accuracy of this, guys, is insane. Let me explain this to you. Pretend you guys are in a maze. You're in a maze, and you can, and I say there's $100,000 in this maze. You have to start by first going north or south in the maze. What these metrics and indicators do is they say, all right, I'm not going to show you and predict exactly every single move of where you're going to go to make your money, but I can tell you as you go, the best way to start is to go north. Like, how much more confident would you, like, think about that. If you can only go north or south, and then the maze just gets really crazy in front of you and then behind you, the amount of confirmation of the person that starts in the right direction, imagine that the gold was north and someone started south. Oh my gosh, you're starting in such a bad area. That's what happens here. So when people are over here and they're seeing that this pushes up into good short trade and you're trying to find the gold, some people over here, they're trying to go north. And they're trying to go long right here. That's what the metrics do. They put you in a maze and they're like, okay, let's make some sense of this. It's better to go south here because the market's probably going to move down. And guess where your pot of gold is? It's on the price action moving down. Does that make sense? And over here with these metrics, this is showing us that this is a great area to move back up. It's saying, hey, you're in the maze, go north, go long. That's what it's showing you guys. This is what metrics and indicators do, and that's why we coded them, is it gives you directions on which way to go to get you the most profitable, okay? Well, and institutional smart money. A couple more metrics here, and I'll show you guys how to get into a trade setup with really good risk management. Well, and institutional smart money. When these guys come out here, again, it's just the whole north and south thing. If you're in a maze, this is telling you north is probably the best way to look right now. And that's what I'm telling you guys. I really believe it's time to be setting up long trades right now. I said over here that this cannot go up forever, and we're watching for the drop, and we got that. Again, I got a lot of help from looking at the metrics because this was coming out like ridiculously crazy with short trades. So when Wells institutions come out this heavy and they don't stop placing shorts, the market cannot keep going up. It's not going to happen, guys. Let me prove this again to you over here. When you see this conglomerate here of all of these short trades coming out and the market's still going up in that duration, you need to be careful for literally a bear cycle to take over. Now what we're seeing here is long trades taking over, and this is where you need to be watching for the moves back up. Okay, so this is why I'm bullish as well. Resistance, the next place I'm looking for, guys, is structure high. Probably and easily within Q2 of this year, probably by the end of April. I have no doubts by the end of April, we're going to be starting to target this area and easily this area up here, about 3,500. And we're probably going to exit this trade and get back into another one and start winning more trades. If we go back down, the next structure support you need to know about is right at this area. It's right here. The next greatest structure support, if we do crash and we drop, is going to be right at 2784. Okay, 2784. I'm going to write that down on the iPad. If you guys are writing down notes with me, you want to do this. 2784. Okay. Now, here's what I'm looking at. Draw this up on your channel as well. If you guys are in Ethereum or whatever you're in, you need to be watching this because Ethereum will affect the other altcoins. This is the channel. If you take the support right here and you look at this and you also bring over the channel, if this comes down into this area right here, which is called a pressure point, this thing is probably going to explode around this area. Okay, so that does mean Ethereum has some more room to move down. But if you guys draw this out for yourselves, I know this is a little bit longer video, but I'm really trying to give you guys the analysis of how are we winning every single one of our trades. This is like a masterclass I'm trying to teach you guys right now. This is the support zone I'm looking at. Let me pull this over right about there. Okay, that's a support zone. Here's the descending channel. Once this comes down here, and if it does get down into this bottom area, this pressure point around here, this is going to be a crazy area to look for a move back up. Okay, the support zones we saw around here were respective of this area, and as it started to move down, we can see that pressure point happened right here as well. Saw them move up, we couldn't go any further, and boom, we pushed into a bull market cycle on this 4-hour time frame. That's what I'm watching for again on Ethereum. So make sure you guys are mocking this up and you're rewinding the video and watching this and charting this because it's what you need to be watching. Dollar cost average entries, these have been going off like crazy lately. It's like, hey, look for an entry here, look for an entry here, and then we're looking for the move up. Okay, Let me show you guys now. We're going to get into the trade setup here. I want to keep this private for our members, but watch how I do this, because this is how you literally trade this strategy and how we've never lost a trade. These metrics you guys are looking at are part of our membership. You guys are only paying $95 a month and you're getting access to all the metrics for every one of our coins, Telegram access for all the entries, all the exits for every coin. We've never lost a trade. Just copy them and you'll be fine. The masterclasses are all yours. The community chat, you can join the community and talk to each other, help each other out, which is super awesome. And tomorrow, guys, I am going live in the Zoom call. I'm going to come out with a Zoom call. You guys are going to be able to join me. I'll post it in Telegram, and we're going to talk about the markets. I'm going to teach you guys some things, and I'm going to open up for a Q&A session. Guys, you need to start. I know it sounds weird for me to say this. You need to sign up. If you guys are not winning all of your trades, and you don't have a super healthy account, and if your account is not, if you're down, like we're down, I think this is around close to 10%, less than 10% actually. I think we're down like 7%, and we've traded all the way through the bear market. So if you're down 40, 50, 60, 30% in your account, and you're like, man, I wish I was down about 10, 15%, I can show you guys how to do this. This is what we do over here. So I think it's really beneficial for you guys to join that. Okay, let me show you guys how to get into a trade setup. I'm gonna do this Bitcoin, and then I'll show you guys the indicator sell we've got going on, and then we'll wrap this up here. Just want to take today slow, and I want to really let you guys know how simple this is. Here's the simplicity. All right, you're gonna have 4 yellow lines on the Ethereum chart, and on every single one of our charts this morning. There are 4 buy limits. Choose the amount that you want to enter in each of our trades with. Let's say it's $1,000. Split it into 4 equal portions, 250. You're just going to place this 250 at each of the 4 buy limit prices and set them up in your exchange. I use Coinbase. It cannot get any simpler. Once your first buy limit is hit, set a sell limit up in green for 100% exit. Now for Ethereum, it's close to up here. So you're going to have 4 buy limits just like this, okay? Once your first one's hit, set up a sell limit up here. Now, most likely, I'm going to call an exit in Telegram on all of our coins before we actually get to that exit point, because the exit point, guys, is in case the market just blows up like Sheep did. That's the sell point, and exit point is up there. The sell limit is what it's called. I'm going to be looking for an exit on Ethereum around this structure up here. So if you guys join in this trade right now, you're going to get an 8.88% better entry than, honestly, even where I have my prices in here. So when we exit, we're going to exit around this area here. You're going to probably do between 18 to 20% on this trade if you just get in right now and follow me in Telegram. But again, you're going to have the best risk management amongst all of your friends and family, because you're going to have your money spread out, because you do not know if this market's going to keep heading back down. Okay? That is literally how simple this is to trade when you guys are following me in Telegram, and we're just doing this over and over and over and every day. Okay? Last but not least, the indicators I showed you guys of how we're literally predicting the moves up and down before they happen, those indicators are 82% off today, so make sure you guys snag that. All right? Here are the indicators you need. These are 40% off if you guys use coupon code SAVEMONEY. So you can enter in SAVE MONEY at checkout, and you guys will get 40% off. I know this is going to look really weird, but that's close enough. Save Money at checkout will give you 40%. It's better to get the bundle pack because you'll save an extra 42% on top of this, and you guys get all other 6 indicators with the bundle pack. Okay, this is a one-time purchase. It is not a monthly fee. You guys also get 2 Forex indicators that have never been coded on TradingView before, and this is what we call the jackpot indicator. Watch the videos to each of these. I've got videos to all these, tutorials of how to use each of them, and this is how we are able to predict the markets. And the scalping strategy we use that you've seen those profits on, people are using these 2 indicators. I showed that to you guys. So get the bundle pack. It is going to, honestly, I really do believe it's going to save you guys and make you, some of you, depending on your account balance, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, literally for the millionaire clients that I coach, you guys have been able to save yourselves literally hundreds of thousands of dollars by exiting when you simply see trend exhaustion high and well money flow high. This is how we're predicting the markets, guys. They're not unpredictable. It's impossible to predict it 100% of the time. But when you have metrics and tools like this, there's a reason why we actually win every single one of our trades. Indicators, the metrics, and the risk management. That's where it all comes together. So guys, the links to the membership is in the description. Make sure you guys snag that today, as well as the indicators, set those up. If you guys have any questions, email us. Like, this isn't like you watch a YouTube video and we're gone. Like, guys, email us. Like, we're here to help. Be Trade Confident, BE Trade Confident at gmail.com. Here's the email. I'll show this to you guys. Be Trade Confident at gmail.com. Like, we're here to help. And then if you guys wanted to hang out in the chat once you're in the membership and just talk to other people, guys, hang out in the chat. Like, people are, this is awesome. Like, people talk to them, I'd say talk to themselves. They talk to, the whole group like every day. This is awesome to see what people are doing. We're in here as well. My We have Jake and Josh and myself. We're in here chatting with you guys. So you get a family to trade with in this market of traders that we've never lost a trade, and it's pretty awesome. So guys, God bless you so much. I'll come out with another video today for a couple other coins, but I want to make sure I showed you this and just do this really slow. So membership in the description. Get that today, guys, as well as the indicators. Set yourself up for success, and let's just keep winning trades. I'm going to target 130 wins for 130 by the end of April. Get in the Telegram channel. I'll let you guys know about every single one of those so you can join us on those. All right, guys, God bless you. I'll see you in the next video. Everything you need is below. Bye, guys.